I have always been worried about me not being able to make it through this life, because I never understood why I was here. And now suddenly everything has changed. Guys, I have not been honest with you. I have not been honest. When I started this YouTube channel, all I wanted was to help people. So all the knowledge that I got, I just had to get it out to more people. But that knowledge was meant for me. So when I was really scared of starting this YouTube channel, I got these messages about how to handle fear. And then I wanted to share that knowledge with more people, so I made my first video that was about how to handle fear when you're standing in front of a big decision. How to handle it. But I feel like I can't share this knowledge without being honest about my position, about who I am in all these messengers that I'm sharing. Because when I talk about how to handle fear, it sounds like I am doing it perfectly and that you should just do the same as I do. But the truth is that I am struggling a lot with all of these topics that I'm talking about. And that's why I want to change the way that I'm talking. I want to stop just telling you what to do and instead share my journey. Because I am now in the beginning of an extreme journey, a beautiful journey, the most important journey I've ever been on. And I want to share that, and maybe you will join me on this journey, share with me what you are learning, instead of me just giving you this hardcore like I'm trying to command you to do something. I'm telling you that if you don't jump into it, you will fail. But that is the knowledge that I am getting. But I am not supposed to tell that to you, but I want to just tell you about how I am experiencing life and how I am experiencing this spiritual journey, but also this re-identification period that I'm on, because that's what I'm on. I am trying to find my identity again, because I have been following other people for my whole life and adapting people around me, trying to fit in, trying to be that perfect girl that people likes. And I want to stop that. Right now, I want to stop being that person. And that is the journey that I want to share with you guys. Because we need to be vulnerable with each other. We need to open up and be who we are, so it's easier for us to talk about life or ideas or dreams and don't judge each other. We need to be more honest. And I want to go first and do it, and I hope you will do the same. I made a video about not sharing your ideas because there's a big chance that you will not follow your idea or your dream when you're sharing it, and then someone is skeptic to it or telling you that you're not realistic or something. I will put a link to it below. And it's so sad that I have to tell you to not share your ideas. But the reason why I did that is because we are in a community where so many people are just, they're not respecting you as the person as you are, or me as the person that I am. We think it's interesting and inspiring when people are doing it, but we also think it's pretty scary. And that's why I want to make this channel to just be really open about my journey, what I'm going through, and the knowledge that I'm getting, because we need to start thinking different. There is a new time now, there is a new period where we have so many more opportunities. And we need to see that, and we need to believe in ourselves, and just knowing that we can follow our dreams and we can follow another path that is not as safe as all other paths, decisions, roads. I don't know, the words is not coming to me. We need to dare to just follow our intuition and do what we are passionate about. But it's hard to be on that journey, and it's especially hard to be alone on that journey. I have felt so alone, being in this period where I'm just trying to get to know myself. What is my dreams, but also just who am I? Who am I? Who is Alma without all the people around me that I feel judging me, which they're probably not. But anyway, that's how I feel about it. And that is the period I'm still in, trying to get to know who I am. And right now I want to share with you the beginning of that. And because one way that I did this or started this get to know myself journey was with deleting Instagram. And there's nothing wrong with Instagram if you having a good relationship to it. But I felt that that was just another platform where I tried to paint a picture of myself that people would like. And because I got this knowledge about, or this guidance about this period, I need to kind of wrap or kind of just get rid of all the filters, all the costumes, all the makeup, or these masks. I need to get rid of them and find the core of myself and then build my identity up again. So one way was deleting Instagram. Another way was actually to be less social and also not sharing my plans, not sharing my ideas, just meet less people and try to find. I saw that there were some people on like YouTube. There were some people that was inspiring for me. They followed their intuition. They were themselves, and I got inspired by that. Finding people who was like me, I started to listening to music that I was listening to as a child that really hits my heart, and trying to figure out, okay, what does this music makes me feel? And I found a picture or a painting that I loved as a child, and I put it on my wall to always remind myself on that state that I was as a child. What did I feel when I was a child? Who was I as a child? Because I think we are so much more authentic in ourselves when we are kids. So I started putting all this stuff that could remind me of the core of myself at the same time as I tried to not be in situations that I had to act like someone else or that I felt judged. And that is hard because we are in a society where that is just unnormal. You're being different if you're doing this. You're different if you delete Instagram or Facebook, and it's weird if you're not hanging out with your friends every weekend. And if you stop, I even stopped shopping because I wasn't even sure if my style was that I used clothes that I actually wanted to wear, or if I did it because I wanted to impress someone else. So I had to be that weird girl. I met my friend. I'm living in a big house with my friends, and I'm living we have many floors. So I'm living in the first floor, and my friends say like, Alma, what are you doing? Like, we never see you, and you are quitting you quitted your studies, so we don't know what you're doing. Are you reading? What are you doing? And I have been so, like, I haven't told anyone about I haven't told them about my channel or anything. It's pretty ironic when I made my first video and I said like, oh, you just need to jump into it and tell everyone about what you're doing. I have done that with YouTube. I didn't. That's why I want to start over again. Okay, being honest. So I am this weird girl living on the first floor. No one knows what she's doing, and that's hard to be that person. But I have never been happier. And it's so weird because we are in this corona situation where you can't travel, you can't meet new people, and I am just living in this tiny room in the city without a job, without any school, without any plans, or I have some plans. I will share those later. And it's the best time of my life. I am just so happy every day because I have started to understand what is right for me. When should I wake up in the morning? What do I like to do when I wake up? What do I like to do during the day? How much space do I need? How much rest do I need? What should I eat? And I also started praying a lot, and that really helps me to just be grateful. Saying things, it's like in the morning, my breakfast is so easy. It's just apples and bananas because it's first giving me a lot of energy and stuff. And when I'm sitting there with my bowl with apples and bananas, and I started to say like, thank you for these bananas, banana and apples. I am so grateful for having this. It's been traveling all around the world to my plate. And when I'm starting thinking about this, I'm always getting goosebumps because I just get so happy and grateful for having that banana on my plate. It's not even from Norway. I have the money to go to the store, buy a banana that has been traveling all around the world to get into my hand. So also when I started praying and started saying thank you for everything that I had, I just got so grateful. And also when I started following my intuition more and when I started to really study my mind, my dreams, what is it that I want? What is the messages that I'm getting? What are the pictures in my mind? And I started to understand that I can build my future. I have the power to build the life that I want. I also just got so much energy, and I still have, and this is the happiest period in my life that I ever had. It's the first time that I feel like there's a meaning of living. There's a reason why I'm here, and life can be so beautiful. I could never imagine that life would be as good as it is now, and that I can be so happy with myself. I have always been worried about me not being able to make it through this life, because I never understood why I was here. And now suddenly everything has changed. And it has changed because I'm listening to myself. I'm figuring out who I am. And I'm starting to believe that the talents that I have and the passions that I have those for a reason. It's because I'm going to use them. And it's going to be a beautiful life of love. And that is the journey that I'm on right now. That is where I am. And I want to say that I'm not scared because I know that I'm on the right path. I know that everything that is supposed to happen will happen. And I know that it will work out. But it's so new for my body, so I can still feel the fear. And that's why I still haven't told anyone about this platform that I'm building, and my dreams, and my plans, and where I'm going. I'm scared that they will not understand. I'm scared that they will say, or trying to make me insecure. Because we have always learned to just listen to others and use our reason when we're trying to figure out what to do. And when I'm saying that, no, I'm just following my heart, it sounds so naive. But I would more like to be naive and happy than using my reason and be as depressed as I was before. And to be honest, I know that I'm not naive. I know what I'm doing. But to tell people that I know what I'm doing just by following my heart, that's hard to understand when you're not used to that mindset. But I can feel now, just by talking, just by making this video, that it will be easier to share with people what I'm doing when I really feel like I am the person that I am, and when I can really be authentic and make the content that I'm supposed to make. So if you also are in a situation or in a state in your life that you feel like you're on the beginning of a journey, or you're trying to figure out where to go, how to handle everything that happens inside you and around you on this journey that life is, then please stay on this channel, because we are just on the beginning and I am here to stay. And it would be so fun if you want to join me on this journey and share with me what you are experiencing, I think that's right. So we can do this together. Because life can be so good if we just dare to trust ourselves. And it's easier to trust ourselves when we are together, when we feel like we are in this community where all of us is trying to do the right thing by following our intuition and our hearts. Yeah, this feels so good. I hope you will stay and follow me on this journey. And that's all. That's all I'm going to say today. There will be a new video soon. I don't know what's going to be about, but it will probably be about everything that I'm learning on this journey, and about how we can just trust our souls, our hearts, our higher self, our intuition, because it's there to lead us to that goal that you're having. And there's a reason why you're having that goal. It's because you're supposed to get to that point. It is. Thank you for watching. Please like this video or subscribe to my channel if you like my content and want to follow me on this journey. It will be so much fun. I promise you, it will. Have a beautiful day. Bye.